How's everybody doing today? Well, here's our old stove. Commenter Matt wanted me to show a little bit more about this. I'm going to do the best I can. So this one has damage right here. But this will actually be outside. And these do just set in place. I believe there's 4 of these. I think these are the waffle things he was asking about. They just set into place. They're pretty heavy. This has all got to be cleaned up. So there's 4 of them. The grates right here. I started to do a video yesterday. I guess that was on first. I started to do a video yesterday and my SD card was full. I'm going to try to do what I can. That's the wood stove fire pot, I believe. I'm not sure if there's any damage in there. I just seen one of these on Marketplace. I'm not sure what shape it was in. Well, that's the oven. And they had it on there for $500, which there's the wood stove and there's the door. Lift up. This is the ash pan. This is actually the shaker. This is actually the shaker to get your clean out your clean out your wood stove. These handles you lift up and that locks them. There we go. There's the oven. That needs cleaned up a little bit. I haven't done nothing with it yet. I'm not sure what that is. I think it's just a little ash door. I don't know what this would be for. Maybe you could stick something that locks that door too. Maybe you could stick something in there to keep your bread warm or something. I have seen these where it didn't have this thing here and it had extra burners. This one's got a hole right there, but a couple holes. I see a pinhole there. I'm going to take this out and clean it up, and I've actually got a MIG welder, so I believe I could probably put a new piece of metal in that, grind it down, and on that little windmill on the side of the road the other day. Got a couple, looks like a rooster and a chicken on there. It's usually spinning away. This, I think, is to clean out the ash pan and the wood stove. And you got different dampers here. That one's for that. You damper that down once you get your wood stove going. Needs a little work around here. That can be fixed. These must be they go in and out. They're seized up or something. I gotta pull the back of this apart. They're just dampers, I believe. One of them hooks right there. The other one right here. This one ain't hooked up. This one must go right here, I believe. I gotta oil them all up. I don't want to try to force them. This looks like it'll come apart fairly easy. Yeah, we're gonna come up with some place to set this or build a couple rooms for some of the antique stuff we got. Well, I hope that helps you, Matt. I don't know much about it either, so I know it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of cool factor. We got a wood pile, a little bit of a start of some wood for this winter coming up. Getting ready to put a wood stove in the old house. Got propane heat. This house is on utilities, but we're gonna set it up where if we go off grid, we'll at least have some power. We got a couple solar panels. Nothing Harbor Freight jobs, nothing too expensive. There's our water catchment. And we don't have green thumbs, but we're actually growing potatoes in here. So far, so good. That second one there, that's actually a tomato. That's the only thing we planted in a plant. These are potatoes here. This fence is to keep the deer and stuff out. So far it's working. It's got knocked down a couple times, but I'm not sure if it was the wind. I gotta finish it up, put another 4x4, which I just found one around here the other day for it. And then we got a gate we're gonna put on it, and we're gonna keep on adding our gardens to our garden every year. Now we got watermelon, we've got cucumbers, we've got radishes. Got to get in here and do a little bit of weeding. These may be too close together probably. When we pull our cucumbers out, or I mean our radishes out, we're going to move some of these over a little bit. See a couple weeds that just come up. I pulled a couple out of here already the other day. The way things are going in the world, you just never know what may or may not happen.